Hello and welcome to the Meta Lead Ads Masterclass. My name is Faris. I have been in the agency game for 10 years, generated well over 500,000 leads for my clients and myself, spent millions of dollars on Facebook known as Meta, and I'm gonna share with you like the full structure, how we do it for clients and ourselves, like step by step, nothing holding back. And really, if you want to master Meta lead ads for your business or your clients, then this is the perfect masterclass for you. So stick to the end, implement what I tell you, and I promise you, you're gonna have amazing results. So this is the masterclass structure. First, we're gonna cover the Meta lead gen ads system, like from start to finish, what's there happening, what you need to understand and how it's working. Then we're gonna go into creating an amazing lead magnet with AI. I'm gonna actually give you ChatGPT prompts, documents, everything already ready, already done. You just need to go through the lessons, to watch and to implement everything as I tell you. Then we're gonna go into the full setup, how to set up things with Meta, how to create copy with ChatGPT prompts, how to create visuals in Canva with templates and with everything. And then we're gonna go into the launch, how I'm doing it, the campaign structure, duplications, how many ads, everything, the juicy part. And please follow it step by step. Don't jump to the launch. Like, you need to understand the full system. You need to create an amazing lead magnet. You need to create amazing copy and visuals. When we have everything, then it's just plug and play through my system and you're gonna get amazing results. And then managing campaigns when you launch, what to do next, like what to look at, how to optimize, how to make decisions and everything. And when leads come in, how to manage the leads. I'm gonna give you tools that we are using that are free of charge. Everything in here is basically free of charge. You don't need any special tools or something. You just need to go through the lessons and really implement what I tell you. So don't be the kind of person who's just sitting there watching and like something's gonna happen. It's not. You need to implement stuff. When I do something, you pause the video, you go do it, you unpause it, and you follow everything. And I promise you, by the end of the masterclass, you're gonna be an Meta lead gen ads expert. So let's dive in and let's get started. Hello, and welcome to the Meta Lead Gen Ads course. I'm really excited to have you here to share my knowledge, that you gain the necessary skills to generate a lot of high quality leads on Meta for your business or your clients. And without further ado, let's just dive into it. This is the first lesson, overview of Meta Lead Gen Ads system. Here's what we are going to cover. What are Meta Lead Gen Ads, Meta Lead Gen system, and a brief summary at the end. Don't skip this crucial video. It's the most important in the entire course. Watch it at 1.5x or 2x if you want to save some time. Share this course. It's for free. If you know someone who could benefit from these skills, just share it, send the link, and let's start the revolution here. And follow me on YouTube and Instagram. I love sharing amazing content with my audience there, and I would love to have you there. So, what are Meta Lead Gen campaigns? Meta ecosystem enables the entire lead generation process within the platform. Users can submit their information through a form without being redirected to an external website, reducing friction and potentially increasing conversion rates. So what did Meta exactly here? We don't need a website, we don't need forms, we don't need developers, we just need a Facebook account. And this is pretty awesome because we can generate the leads by ourselves. If you're a one-man army or one-woman army, you can do it all by yourselves, and I'm gonna teach you how to do it. So it's pretty great. It's cost effective. The cost per lead on Meta is competitive, often lower than other platforms, which can be particularly beneficial for businesses with limited advertising budgets. I know a lot of you are starting out with low budgets and you want to generate some revenue and that you want to reinvest, and I advertise on all the platforms, and basically, believe me, Meta is the place to go where you can get a return on investment, reinvest it, and get high quality leads for pretty good cost per lead. Effortless scaling. As you collect more data from your lead gen campaigns, Meta's algorithm can more effectively identify and target users with similar characteristics to those who have converted in the past. Meta knows more about us than we do about ourselves, right? They know everything where we click, how much time we spend on a video. That's why they can give us great content that we always consume and get hooked, right? So with all these data points and with us launching the campaigns and getting, let's say, 5, 10, 15, 20, 50 leads, we are feeding Meta's algorithm with the data. And as more leads come in, Meta gets smarter and smarter finding similar people. And we can just ride the wave and get a lot of leads for a great cost per lead. Let's take a look at the Meta lead gen system. So first of all, we have an ad on Facebook or Instagram. It can be Reels, it can be story, it can be feed, whatever. Then they click and it opens up a form. They become a lead, they come directly to the lead center, and we have the opportunity to call, message them, email them, or whatsoever, and sell them our services. This is how it looks actually like on Meta. On the left, you can see an example of an ad. Someone clicks there, it opens up the message. There's a custom question, contact information is being pulled automatically, privacy policy, and thank you screen, like thank you message. I'm sure a lot of you experienced this before, like you clicking on ads, seeing it, how it's in action, but I just wanted to showcase you how it looks like and what we're going to be building. And the great part is the lead center. So you don't need a CRM to manage all your customers and leads. Basically, it's all inside Meta. For the beginning, it's a great solution. Every lead that comes in goes directly into Meta. You can create a custom sales pipeline. You can assign people to different leads. You can have notes, reminders. It's really awesome. They upgraded it in the last year or two, and I'm going to teach you how to use it. The essentials for Meta lead gen ad success. Lead magnets. Create compelling lead magnets that capture attention and offer real value, setting you apart in the marketplace. So it's hardly going to be that you are the first one who's doing lead gen with Meta in your city, your region, for your niche, your industry. So you're gonna set yourself apart with compelling lead magnets, and I'm gonna teach you how to do it, right? You want to get the attention, drive people into your world, and sell them your services at the end. Compelling ads. You need to have great ads that clearly communicate your lead magnet offer and drive your target audience to you. So you have a lead magnet. Now you need great ads like primary text, headlines, creatives, images, videos, and I'm gonna show how to do all of that. Campaign management, master the art of launching and managing campaigns that precisely target your desired audience and continuously optimize for maximum return on investment. You have a lead magnet, you have great ads, but if you don't know how to launch great campaigns and have the right settings and optimizations, then you're gonna have less success, right? You need to know how to do that as well. And then lead engagement. You need to develop a robust strategy for engaging with leads, employing best practices in follow-up communication to convert prospects into clients. Okay, you've done everything right. You're getting a lot of leads for your business or your clients, but you're not calling them. You're not sending SMS. You're not following up, and everything falls apart. Basically, you just don't get any return of investment if you're not doing this part right. So I'm going to teach you as well how to do this part right and how to call them or teach your clients how to do it so that you have really success with it. This is a full spectrum course. The journey ahead is all inclusive. You'll gain insights into every aspect mentioned, arming you with the knowledge to succeed in the lead gen arena. Yeah, as I mentioned, in the upcoming lessons, you will learn all these things. You will become a Meta lead gen machine, and you're going to be able and have the skills to do it yourselves for your business or your clients, right? So quick summary. Effortless setup and launch. With the user-friendly interface, you can swiftly set up campaigns that resonate with your audience. Forget the hassle of a website. focus on delivering an outstanding service with a captivating offer, and watch the leads roll in. So Meta made it pretty easy for all of us. We just need a Facebook account. We need to know how to do the campaigns. It's nothing too complicated, and we can have a machine that's driving leads into our business or our client's business day in, day out, week in, week out, right? Complete mastery of lead gen campaigns. I'm here to guide you through crafting magnetic lead magnets, designing impactful ads, and launching campaigns that convert. With this course, you'll be well prepared to crush it with Meta lead ads. As I said it before, just follow my steps. I've done it a lot of times for the last 10 years. I will give you step-by-step guides, ChatGPT prompts, everything what you need to craft the full complete solution that you can drive a lot of leads for your business or your clients. Without further ado, let's get to work and see you in the next lesson. Hello and welcome to the second lesson of Meta Lead Gen Ads course. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to create a lead magnet with AI, and I'm going to guide you step by step how to do it, and at the end of the lesson you will have a great lead magnet that you will be able to use in your campaigns. So let's dive in. Here's what you're going to cover. What is a lead magnet? Create your lead magnet and a summary. Please don't skip this video. It's very crucial for your success. If you want to save some time, you can watch that 1.5 or 2x. Share this course with someone who could benefit from this information. It's completely for free. Just send a link and let's start a revolution here together. And follow me on YouTube and Instagram. I love sharing amazing content there with my audience, so would really love to have you there. So what is a lead magnet? A lead magnet is an incentive offered to potential customers in exchange for their contact details. It solves a specific problem relevant to your target audience, often at a discounted price or for free, adding value and initiating the customer relationship. So in a nutshell, a lead magnet is something that you give out for free to get the permission to contact them. If you have the permission to contact someone, you will probably have the permission to sell them something, right? I like to think of lead magnets as, let's say you're going to fishing, and you need a great bait and a great hook to catch a lot of fish, right? We can use that analogy at the marketplace. So there are a lot of customers swimming around and a lot of people are trying to catch them, right? But the lead magnet is basically the bait and the hook. And if the lead magnet is good, then we're gonna be able to catch them and bring them to our board and sell them our services. But if it's bad, then we won't have success most probably. And I said it before and I say it again, the lead magnet is the most important weapon in your arsenal. So really spend time here, have something unique, and follow my steps in this lesson to create a unique one. Delivering high value. The currency of a lead magnet is the value it provides. Before expecting a financial commitment, offer a lead magnet so compelling that prospects are willing to pay with their time and attention, proving that you offer the best solutions to their challenges. So I see it always that you have two types of transactions. One is with money, the other is with time and attention. With the lead magnet, we are trying to get the attention and the time from them. And if we get the attention and time, most probably we're gonna get their money as well. So just think of it that you want to provide huge value and you want to even risk and think, am I giving too much free value? And that's a good spot to be, because then you're going to have something unique in the marketplace and you're going to get a lot of leads. You will demonstrate them that you're the best fit or your clients are the best fit, and they will close a lot of sales. So this is a representation of the marketplace in any moment in time. So at the top, we have 3% of people who are in the buying now modus. Let's say tax advisory services, and basically 3% of people are right now searching for that kind of service and want to buy it right now. 6 to 7% are open to it. 30% are not thinking about it. another 30% is don't think they're interested, and another 30% know they are not interested. So if we go with something like a direct offer, like here's a discount, buy our services, we're going to appeal only for the 3% on top. And usually this kind of marketing won't work because ad spend is getting higher and higher, cost per clicks are getting higher and higher, and we won't be able to make it profitable. Maybe 10 years ago we could, but today not so easy. So we want to have a great lead magnet, a great hook, a great bait that catches a lot more of the target market, like the 6 to 7%, 30%, and some even from them that don't think they're interested. If we can get some of them over to us, then we will be really successful. And the end goal with this is, let's say someone wants to buy in a month or two, is going to be ready, is going to need our services in a month or two. We want to get in touch with them today, to showcase our expertise and to really deliver value. And when they are ready to buy and they need their service, then they're going to probably reach out to us because we have been there first, we delivered free value, we established ourselves as the go-to expert for that problem, and it's going to work out well. Here we have a screenshot from Alex Hormozzi's book. So on the left you can see a core offer. Let's say you have 25 people and you make them an offer, like come buy this thing, and maybe one of them is going to buy. And on the right, you can have a lead magnet and a core offer. You have the same 25 people, but you make them a lead magnet offer. And 10 to 12 people are going to be interested. You're going to do your service, you're going to convince them, you're going to bring value, and you're going to get like 3 customers. And let's say you spend money to get these 25 people. So the investment is the same in both cases, but at the end, you're going to get more customers if you go with the lead magnet. Types of lead magnets you're going to use: service-based, free consultation, free audit, free assessment, free quotes, free or discounted services. And another one is content-based. So the service-based lead magnet is something when they fill out the form and they say, okay, you can reach out to me, I want to get in touch with you, then you need to call them or they will come to you, or there's going to be some kind of interaction, right? With the content-based lead magnet, like a free case study, free how-to video, free cheat sheet, free high value content offer, free guides, it's kind of different funnel. So basically, let's talk about this on the right. You have like a landing page, you need to create the cheat sheet, you need to create the guides, they give you the content information, you send it via an email, you need email nurturing automation campaigns that nurture them and bring them to the next stages. It gets a bit complicated, and I'm going to teach you how to do that in further courses. But on this one, we focus on the service-based lead magnets. They're pretty easy to get started with, and they're super valuable because when you get the lead, you can reach out to them. And you can ask for phone numbers, because if you are offering a free assessment, a free consultation, free something, then you need to ask for the phone number. But on the right, no one's going to give you a phone number for downloading an ebook. It's just not, it doesn't go together. So as I said, we'll start with a service-based lead magnet. It's easy to get started with, and you can learn how to create a content-based lead magnet later. Here are some examples for different industry. Tax advisor, get your complimentary tax strategy session and custom savings report now. Real estate agent, receive a comprehensive property analysis and local markets insights absolutely free. Plumber, claim your no-cost home plumbing inspection and personalized maintenance plan. Marketing agency, secure your free ad performance review and actionable growth blueprint. Beauty salon, enjoy a complimentary signature treatment and personal beauty consultation. Cleaning service, transform your office overnight, free cleaning offer. And dentist, claim your free professional teeth cleaning and personal dental health assessment. So I'm going to teach you how to create this very soon. And I'm going to give you step-by-steps. And these are more or less just the titles, but we need around them like subheadings, bullet points, guarantees, and stuff like that. to make them sound really good. So we're going to dive into that, but here are some examples that can help you. So what makes a great lead magnet offer? Targeted relevance. A great lead magnet addresses a specific need, problem, or desire of your target audience. The more precisely it speaks to the audience pain points or goals, the higher its conversion potential. So we want to look at our target audience. What are their problems? What are they doing? And we want to create something relevant to them and something relevant to our core offering, right? Let's say you have a dog walking business and you don't want to offer free massages or something. You want to offer maybe a free walking session to demonstrate how you do it and to connect with them. And after the free session, you can have a connection with them and you can sell them your services, right? So uniqueness. In a crowded market, uniqueness is a significant differentiator. Offering something that competitors don't or presenting your offer in a unique way can make your lead magnet stand out. So there are a lot of people trying to get the attention of our target market, and you want to be unique in this sense. You want to offer something unique that they didn't saw, that's overpromising, that's really great. And we're just going to go through the exercise and hopefully you will identify what's really unique for a target audience. Irresistible value. In today's competitive landscape, merely offering something of value isn't always enough. Your lead magnet should go beyond the conventional by providing generous value that not only solves a problem or meets a need, but also positions your business as the go-to expert. So you want to give a lot of value that makes you not sleep at night, that you're stressed about it, because no one's doing that, right? You want to give a lot of free value to catch people's attention, that they come to your world and you will demonstrate them that you are, or your clients are the right fit for their needs and their problems, and you will sell your services. Scarcity or urgency. Creating a sense of scarcity limited offers or urgency time limited offers can motivate users to act quickly. This psychological trigger can be powerful when used ethically and in moderation, making the lead magnet more appealing. This is like marketing one-on-one, right? You want to always use scarcity or urgency so they know it's not going to be around forever, that you limit it by the time someone can use it or by when it's available in a time period. And when they see the ad, when they get like hooked and they want to read more and they want to fill out, that they don't have in their mind, okay, I'm going to do this tomorrow or in 7 days or next month, that they know it's limited and it's an opportunity for them right now. And we're going to use scarcity to do that and to make them act quickly. In a nutshell, be a legal drug dealer. Offering a tremendous first hit for free is the best way to get people hooked. So look at it this way, like what can you offer so good, so compelling, and so awesome that someone, if they experience that, they're gonna say, okay, give me more. I need more. I need more of your service. I need to work with you. And by looking at this like that, you're gonna be pretty successful. So, how to create your lead magnet offer? Let's open up the worksheet and we're gonna use ChatGPT to create the lead magnet, refer to the document, follow the steps, and you're gonna see me how I do it right now, and then you can do it yourselves. So under the video, you're gonna see this document, Unbeatable Service-Based Lead Magnet 5-Step Guide. And basically, this is like 5 steps that I created for you with ready prompts and placeholders, which you just need to change. And we're gonna go step by step and plug it into ChatGPT. I'm using ChatGPT 4 at the time of this recording. It's like $20 a month. I paid, I use it a lot, and it's pretty great. ChatGPT 3.5 is great as well. It's free, so go ahead with the free version or the paid one if you can afford it. I would recommend it. Let's start with the first step. Define your target audience. Understand who you're targeting by defining their demographics, psychographics, and pain points. We're gonna take this prompt and let's first just read it. I have a service that helps target customer need. You need to change that. It's a placeholder. My company is called company name and it's a type of business. Please give me the demographics, psychographics, and pain points of the ideal future customer, including age range, job titles, and common interests. So we want to create, with this one prompt, a pretty nice avatar with ChatGPT. Previously, you needed like to go do your research, map out things and stuff just to create the avatar. Right now, you can do it pretty easily. Let's go with the dog walking service. So I have a service that, let's go just easy, walks dogs. My company is called Walker Dogs, and it's a, just change these to fit your business. It's a dog walking company. Please give me the demographics, psychographics. Okay. So you can write with ChatGPT. I'm gonna obviously teach you how to do it on English, but later if you get the results and you want to advertise and you want this on your native language, you can just say translate it. Basically, ChatGPT knows all the languages. It's super awesome and it's fun. Like previously, to do this kind of research and create your avatar, it just took days. Right now, in a few minutes, you just plugged it in and it starts writing out. I'm not gonna read everything so that we save some time. You're gonna do it yourself and you're gonna see what you get, but just an overview, like age range, ideal age range, 45, 65, job titles, software engineers, marketing, financial, busy executives, remote workers, okay. Psychographics, value and lifestyles, pet lovers who love their pets, environmental consciousness, okay. Interest, pain points, lack of time, guilt and concern for pet well-being, perfect. Safety concerns, finding I really love this, so it's gonna be fun. Let's go to step 2. Brainstorm lead magnet ideas. Okay. Just take this one. What are 5 service-based lead magnet ideas that directly address the needs of my target audience? Consider free consultations, audits, assessments, quotes, or discounted services. Just copy and paste this without any placeholders, and ChatGPT is gonna give you some nice results. Free initial dog walking consultation. The first one I get was in my mind as well, like I would love to offer something like this. I think it makes sense. It just needs to be spiced up with other things so it's unique in the marketplace. Customized pet exercise plan. Okay. First walk free or discounted service package. Okay. Educational ebook or guide. Exclusive access to a pet care webinar or workshop. Okay. I'm gonna definitely go with the first one, but maybe you do this and you don't like any. You can just start talking with ChatGPT, like, I don't like any of these. Can you give me some other versions and stuff like that? But right now I like the first one, and let's go to step 3. Enhance your chosen lead magnet. So just copy and paste this one. Taking my chosen lead magnet idea, this is a placeholder which we need to change. How can I add value to make it irresistible? Consider guarantees like a satisfaction guarantee, exclusive access to additional services. And let's just take this one. When you copy and paste it here, take the first one, it knows which one it is, and just let it do its magic. Yeah, for me, it's super fun. I really enjoy doing this with ChatGPT. I wasn't a good copywriter ever. I mean, I can write copy, but it wasn't so good. And with ChatGPT, with the right prompts, you can write pretty good copy. And I'm gonna teach you how to do that in the upcoming lessons. But for now, this is super fun. So, enhancing our lead magnet offer, satisfaction guarantee, exclusive access to pet care resources, special offer for first X signups, personalized dog care plan, follow-up support, referral bonus. I love it. Let's go to step 4. Craft a compelling headline and description. So what is a compelling headline for my lead magnet that captures attention and sparks interest? Following this, how can I describe its benefits in a way that highlights the immediate value and unique advantages it offers? I just copy paste it here. And we're gonna get some results. Okay, headline: unlock the secret to your dog's happiness. Book your free custom dog walking consultation today. Description: personalized care plan, expert advice at your fingerprints, 100% happiness guarantee, exclusive access to premium resources, limited time, special offers. Nice. I'm not gonna read through this, so we save some time. And step 5, summarize your offer. So give me a headline, subheadline, and 3 bullet points to sum everything up, emphasizing the value and uniqueness of my lead magnet. Just copy and paste this. Here's the headline: transform your dog's life. Claim your free custom walking consultation now. Subheadline: experience the joy of a happier, healthier pet with our tailored dog care approach. Love that. Bullet points: unlock personalized strategies for your dog's health and happiness with a bespoke exercise and wellness plan. Nice. Exclusive expert insights research. Get immediate access to expert advice on nutrition, behavior, and fitness, plus a treasure trove of premium pet care resources. Perfect. Satisfaction guarantee. Enjoy peace of mind with our 100% happiness guarantee on your first service. This is pretty nice, right? For the 5 minutes or 10 minutes we needed for this, you just got a pretty good lead magnet. So if you want, you can just now play with these prompts, like one for creating meta lead gen campaigns and ads, and the other is like for the lead form, what should be in. Again, I'm gonna teach you that in the upcoming lesson. It's gonna be a bit different approach, but still you can just see the power of ChatGPT. Let me show you. For my new meta lead gen campaigns, please create 3 Facebook ads that are eye-catching and drive conversions. Use persuasive language to hook the audience in. So 1, headline: transform your dog's day from bored to overjoyed. Is your furry friend spending too much time indoors? Let's change that. Book a free custom dog walking consultation today and unlock the secrets to a happier, healthier pet. With our tailored walking plans, your dog will enjoy every step of the way. Don't wait, transform your dog's life today. Book now. Isn't this great? Okay, then we can get like some ads here, and you can even test out this one. Can you create 3 versions of headlines and accompanying text for the form that appears after users clicks on my Facebook lead generation ad campaign? So basically, let's say we get some ad copy examples, some visual examples that we want to create, but when they click on the ad, we want to get some form examples, right? How are we gonna hook them in and make them fill out the form so we get the lead? And here are some some variations. Welcome to tailored happiness to your pooch. You are just a step away from unlocking a world of joy and health to your furry friend. Custom questions: what's your dog's breed and age? How would you describe your dog's current activity level? What are your main goals for your dog's walking routine? Perfect. So basically what you can do right now is open up this other document, and here you have lead magnet headline, full description, summarized version. You can click here, make a copy, and have a copy of this document on your Google Drive, and then just scroll a bit up. Here it is. So take this headline so you know what's your lead magnet about. I use Ctrl-Shift-V so it doesn't have the format in there. And you can just take the description and everything and copy paste it here. Summarized version. You can take this one. So that you have like everything in one place, right? And if you test out different lead magnets, or you want to craft more ideas, you can just write them here and there in one place. So that's it in a nutshell. You just need to follow the guide that I created. You need ChatGPT, the free version, or ChatGPT 4, and then just have your ideas here. You can add here a column if you want and have the Facebook ads. But as I said, in the next lesson, I'm going to teach you how to create the Facebook ads, creatives, copy, and everything what's in there. So let's get back to here. Summary. Crafting a service-oriented lead magnet, prioritize delivering substantial value through a service-based lead magnet. The goal is to showcase your expertise and the benefits of your service in such a compelling way that it naturally steers a high volume of leads towards becoming loyal customers. So as I said, you want to really offer high amounts of value for a service-based lead magnet to really capture the attention and to get them into your world. Don't be afraid to offer too much. If you believe in your service, and I guess you and your clients are doing great services, ethical services, then your lead magnet needs to be really valuable, really catchy, so you get a lot of people into your world and sell them your services at the end. Do the workbook exercise, engage in the brainstorming exercise to generate a lot of potential lead magnets, evaluate your ideas critically, enhance the most promising one, and prepare to put it to the test. Remember, the best ideas are often refined through iteration, so be ready to evolve your concepts as we explore further. So, as I said, you won't marry this lead magnet. Take something, don't waste days or weeks on deciding on it. Take something that's pretty good, improve it with ChatGPT, and I'm gonna teach you how to launch it, to test it, and you're gonna have more lead magnets in the future campaigns, and I'm gonna teach you how to test different lead magnets, get the winners, and scale everything. So yeah, do the workbook exercise, pick one lead magnet, fill out the sheets, and get ready for the next lesson. So without further ado, let's get to work and see you in the next lesson. Hello, and welcome to the next lesson in Meta Lead Gen Ads course, and it's about Meta Ads setup, copy, and visuals. You're gonna learn how to do the setup that you can launch the campaigns, how to write sales copy with ChatGPT. I'm gonna give you step-by-step guides, and how to create visuals that are compelling and great for ads. Let's dive into it. So here's what we're going to cover: set up your business manager, create sales copy for your ads, generate creatives for your ads, and a brief summary. Don't skip this crucial video. It's one of the most important in the entire course. Watch it at 1.5 or 2x if you want to save some time. Share this course with someone who could benefit from this information. Send the link, tell them it's free, and let's start the revolution together. And follow me on YouTube and Instagram. I love sharing amazing content with you guys there, and I would love to have you there. So set up your business manager. First thing that you need to go, and we're gonna go through it together, you need to go to business.facebook.com/create. And it's gonna pop up a window where you can create a business manager account. You will click create account, enter your email, name, and just follow the steps. Then you're gonna need to claim your page. You're gonna go to business settings and claim your page. The page will be owned by the business manager, and if you want to transfer it, you'll need to revoke access and grant access to another business manager or your personal profile. So when you create this business manager, and if you have everything from this setup, you just can skip it. But for those who don't have it, I'm gonna guide you how to do it. So basically, a business manager is on top of everything. And in the business manager, you can put people in, you can put pages in, you can put pixels, ads account, and it's like the central part of your advertising. And we're gonna set up that, and we're gonna add a page, and then we're gonna add an ad account. So you're gonna go to the business settings and create a new ads manager account. You're gonna add your payment info, and we'll use that ads manager account to advertise the lead magnet and to generate leads. So let's just show how it looks like. So when you type in this URL, you're gonna come to this page. you click create an account, and there's gonna be one pop-up. You just fill out the information like your email, your name, and proceed, and it's gonna be automatically created. You can have 2 business managers per Facebook profile. I have 2. I have a lot more because I needed to create them with other profiles and stuff like that. But one at the beginning is gonna be more than enough for you. And when you follow these steps and when you create it, you're gonna land here, and it's gonna look probably empty. So you're gonna be able to invite here people by email, and they can come here when they accept it. Partners are, if you want to add maybe an agency or someone who's doing the work, you can add them here. You will go to pages, you will click here, add a page, type in your page URL or your page name, click it here and add it here. And what you can do as well is request access. So one of these options is gonna work. You just request access or claim the page, and you're gonna have it in the business manager. When you have this ready, you're gonna go to add account, click here, create a new ad account, and you're just gonna name it, time zone, currency, and on the next step, you're gonna add the payment info. And when you do that, you're basically ready to get started. Like, you have the business manager, you have the page, you have an ad account with the payment info. We will be able to launch ads and optimize it. You can explore some of these options, but nothing significant. You can go to business info and like add your company details, logo, so it looks nicer, but that's it in a nutshell. Let's go further. So create sales copy for your ads. First of all, compelling headlines. Craft headlines that grab attention and deliver your message at a glance. A powerful headline acts as a beacon, shining a light on the value of your lead magnet and enticing prospects to learn more. You need great headlines, and that's the part that appears underneath the visual. And we're gonna come to the visuals part. They are the most important thing, the thing that you first test because it has the most impact. But the second important thing is headlines. You want them to be value-driven, benefit-oriented to what you're offering, and clear. And we're gonna learn how to do that. Engaging primary text. The primary text should captivate from the first word, leading with a benefit-driven narrative that compels readers to expand the ad. Clearly articulate the advantages of your offer, using persuasive language to guide users towards form engagement. So let's say they stop scrolling, they saw the ad, they see the headline. Then there's that little part above, like that's the primary text, and they need to click learn more. We're gonna have more text in there that's gonna persuade them to click on the ad and open up the form. That's basically the goal of it. When they open up the form, we have the lead form introduction. Once the form is opened, maintain their interest with a persuasive introduction. Reinforce the value proposition and encourage completion by outlining the benefits of taking the next step. So, as I said, they saw the ad, they got interested, they click, it opens up the form. We need a nice form introduction, a good headline, reinforcing benefits to make them fill out the custom questions. Strategic custom questions. Strategically use custom questions to qualify leads effectively. Thoughtful queries not only refine the lead pool, but also enhance user engagement by demonstrating a tailored approach. You want to have good custom questions, because if you don't have custom questions, you're gonna get low quality leads that just with Facebook meta lead at forms. It's like if you don't have custom questions, they just open the form, click next. Meta automatically pulls their contact information, and you get a lot of leads for you or your clients, but they're like super low quality. But when you add strategic custom questions, they need to type in by themselves, and then you are gonna get more and better leads. And the big benefit is you or your clients are gonna have questions answered. Then when you make the call and when you reach out, you're gonna have more information and you can do the process better. Thank you message. Seal the experience with a gracious thank you message that acknowledges their action and sets the stage for what's next. Be transparent about follow-up steps, whether it's a call, email, or immediate access to the lead magnet, to maintain momentum and build anticipation. Okay, they filled out the form, they answered the custom questions, and they will get this short thank you message screen. And you want there to reinforce and tell them what's going to happen next, so they're ready. At this point, we won't be using email automation, so basically that's the part. Okay, they finished, we're going to tell them we're going to call you as soon as possible in the next 24 hours, or you're going to receive this by email. But I would highly encourage you that you call them, or that you tell your clients to call them. Sales copy creation process: create high converting ad copy, optimize your lead ads form, formulate qualifying questions, and compose a thank you message. Underneath this video, you will find this document: crafting high converting meta lead gen ads, a comprehensive guide with customizable prompts. So again, we're gonna use ChatGPT for this. And I created a document that you can follow step by step. And I will advise you, in the previous lesson, we created the lead magnet. And you can just keep on writing in that chat, because ChatGPT has now information. What's your lead magnet? What have you done? And it's better if you just keep on writing there. If you want to start a new chat, I would suggest you that you copy the final message from the lead magnet and tell him, this is my lead magnet, I'm gonna use this one, and then start with these prompts. So first step is crafting a high converting ad copy. This is the customizable prompt. Craft 3 high converting meta lead gen ads that detail the benefits of the lead magnet. And this is a placeholder where we just insert the lead magnet that we picked, convincing the target audience it's the solution they need. Highlight key advantages and include compelling call to action, utilizing tactics inspired by copywriter legend Dan Kennedy. So Dan Kennedy, maybe many of you heard of him. He is like the direct response copywriting legend. A lot of the best copywriters learned from him. And the good thing with ChatGPT is that you can use these kind of stuff. You can say, write like Dan Kennedy, behave like David Ogilvy. And it's really nice because ChatGPT knows a lot about these persons and knows their copy style and everything, and you can utilize that to create amazing copy. So let's take this. Let's go to the last that we created. Okay, so we're gonna copy and paste this here. We're gonna again, we can come here to this sheet. If it's open, we can use this headline and you can copy and paste it here. And ChatGPT will know what we are referring to and just let it do its magic. I use it constantly for copywriting. ChatGPT is really good at it. You can play like with different persons, but I'm gonna teach you right now something that's fairly quick and easy to do, but you will get amazing results with it. Ad 1, the problem solution. Headline: turn your dog's boredom into boundless joy. Feeling guilty? Your beloved dog spends days cooped up indoors? You're not alone. Our free custom dog walking consultation is the key to unlocking a world of happiness and health for your furry friend. Discover a personalized walking plan that fits perfectly into your busy life and satisfies your dog's natural longing for an adventure. Don't let another day go by wishing for a change. Book now. Urgency ad. Act now. Your dog's happiness can't wait. Every moment matters in the life of your dog. Our free custom dog walking consultation is your chance to make every minute count. Tailored advice, expert care, and happier, healthier dog await. But spots are filling fast. Secure your consultation today and start seeing the joy in your dog's eyes. Okay, I like these. So what we can do next is go to the worksheet and go to step 2, optimize your lead ad forms. And here you don't need to place any placeholders. It's basically the full prompt. You just copy and paste it here. And the goal of this is to get the lead ads form. So what effective headlines and description can I use for the meta lead ads form that correlates with the lead magnet and encourages form completion? Focus on the primary benefits or value proposition. Provide 3 headline examples and 3 form description examples with at least 2 descriptions in bullet points. All right. Let's see what we get. Headlines: step into happier pet life, unlock your free tailored dog happiness plan, begin your journey to dog wellness today. So remember, this is the part when they click on the ad and the form opens. We have there a headline and we have a description and then custom questions. Right now we are working on the headline and this description. Form description: quickly fill out this form to start transforming your dog's daily routine into an adventure filled with joy and happiness. Personal attention, expert advice. Okay. Unlock your free tailored dog happiness plan. Okay, we got 3 here. Nice. Then we go to the step 3. Formulate qualifying questions. You just take this prompt, copy and paste it. So for the target audience of my lead magnet, what are 10 insightful questions to qualify prospects for the lead magnet and my service? Consider the specific needs, challenges, and relation to my offering. So just copy and paste it here. Now we are working on these custom questions. I mean, obviously you're going to have your ideas yourself for your business or your clients, but you can use still ChatGPT to get some ideas to see maybe if something pops up that you couldn't think of. And I usually find some great ideas and inspiration here in this process. First question: how many times a week do you currently walk your dog and how long are those walks? Okay. What are your main objectives for your dog's walking routine? Exercise, socialization, behavior management. Okay. Have you ever used a preferential dog walking service before? Does your dog have any special needs? Okay, there are a lot of great questions and you don't want to ask all of them. You will see when we will be creating the ads and everything, we want to use like 2 to 4. We don't want like 5, 6, 7, 10, because then people won't answer all of them and we're gonna have a huge drop off. So 2 to 4 questions are pretty good. People answer them and we still get high quality lead. Let's keep on going here. Step 4, compose a thank you message. So write a short but engaging thank you message for those who complete the meta lead form, indicating what they should anticipate next in relation to my lead magnet. Let's copy and paste it here. And basically, this is the part when they filled out the form. So they saw the ad, they clicked, they saw the form, they answered the questions, they click next, there's the contact information, it's being automatically pulled from Meta, and they click submit, and they come to the thank you page. And then we want to have a thank you page there and to emphasize some important facts. We don't want it to be too long. We just want like short bullet points or short things. And let's see what we got here. Thank you so much for taking the first step towards We are thrilled to have you on board and can't wait to meet you on your beloved pet. Here's what you can expect. Okay, now you can say even like, please make it shorter. And it's gonna do the same thing, just make it a lot shorter. So you can play around with ChatGPT. You can tell it, I don't like this version, give me something else, or make it shorter, or expand it, or write it in a different tone. It's pretty awesome. So here's the shorter version. Thank you for booking your free custom dog walking consultation. We're excited to get started and we'll be in touch within 24 hours to schedule your consultation. Get ready for expert advice tailored to your dog's unique needs, ensuring happier, healthier life with your furry friend. Stay tuned and feel free to reach out with any questions. Welcome to the first step towards a joyful journey for you and your pet. Really nice, right? What you can do right now is go to this worksheet, click on Meta Lead Ads Copy, and then you can just take all of this. Let's start from the beginning. Okay, here. So you can take the headline, obviously from here, so you know which magnet it is, lead magnet. You're gonna have more of them in the future. And add 1, add 2, add 3. You can just take them like this. Obviously you can, this is the sales copy and headlines together. So if you want, you can take the headlines and put them here and remove them from here, but however you like it more, but you get the point. You just want to be a bit more organized, that you write it down somewhere and that you don't get it lost, right? Let's go like this. Lead form content. This is the next way. Okay, headlines, form descriptions. Here we go. You just copy this, Control Shift V. Okay. Obviously it's not formulated right. You can split these one by one. I'm just showing you the full process, so you can use this however you want. You just make a copy here, add more columns and rows. I guess you know how to use Google Sheets. Thank you page. You just take it. Okay, questions. Here are the questions. Custom questions. Here you have some ideas for custom questions. And thank you page, shorter version. Let's take this one. So yeah, basically in a few minutes we just created a pretty good outline for our ads that we're gonna launch later in the next lesson, like with copy, with headline, with lead form, content, 3 versions, with 10 custom questions, with the thank you page. And obviously you can change these. You can tell, I want this style, I want to use this kind of formula. But I'm gonna show you how to go with this, how to make it a little bit better with some emojis or something in the next lesson. And your copy is at this point ready. Let's go back to the presentation. So open the worksheet and use ChatGPT to create sales copy. You have a link underneath, just click on it, follow the steps, obviously tailor it to your needs. You can then copy and paste everything into the other sheet, just to organize things better so they don't get lost in ChatGPT. And you should have your copy ready soon. Generate creatives for your ads. Why creatives matter? The images and videos in your ads are just as key as what you're offering. They're what makes people stop scrolling and look at your ad. As I look at it, the lead magnet is the most important thing in your campaign arsenal, right? And the second most important things are creatives, because they take the biggest part of the real estate of the ad and they make people stop scroll. So you want to have great images or great videos that will make people stop scrolling and consume your information. Using images. Pictures always catch the eye on Meta. Choose ones that make sense for who you are trying to reach and what you're trying to give them. Make sure they're easy to see, not too busy, and look good. So obviously, if you're talking right now about dog walking, you want to use dog walking pictures. You don't want to use a pizza or something else. I mean, you can play around with GIFs and stuff, but you want to use something that's connected with what you're offering. The best thing is if you have your images, high quality images, or your videos, that's the best way to go. But if not, I'm going to show you tools where you can just get free stock imagery, and I'm going to show you how to design it. Carousel ads offer a dynamic canvas to unfold the story of your lead magnet through multiple images. This visual journey can lead to increased engagement, fostering higher click-through rates, and make more cost-effective lead acquisition. So basically carousels, I mean, all of us had the opportunity to engage with them, I hope by this time, and it's just more images. And sometimes these can work better than static images, than just one image, because they are more engaging, they are more fun, and we can like present more information with them. Video ads are the champions of meta content, offering a rich, immersive experience. Whether it's a crafted slideshow or a personal talk-through, videos that share your lead magnet's narrative can significantly outperform other creative formats. Videos are the way to go. I mean, with images and with everything we can get started, but if we want to scale and if we want to have like really good success, videos are the way to go. First, I'm gonna show you right now how to create them with Canva, something like a slideshow, but the best thing would be if you can record it yourself, if you have some editing skills, or just record short clips and then edit it in Canva, and even have a talk through and tell, because when you have a great video with a great lead magnet, you almost don't need any primary text or headline. It sells from themselves. So if you can work on a video, that would be nice. If not, we're gonna anyway start with the images because it's a lot easier. Creative creation process. Get free stock images on Unsplash or FreePic. Use Canva to design your ads. Get free videos on Pexels and use Canva to create your video. Okay, let's create some creatives. Follow my steps and create 3 image ads and 1 video slideshow. So as you will see in the next lesson, we're gonna be launching ads, and the first thing that we're gonna test, we're gonna have like same primary text, same headlines, the same lead magnet, but we're gonna test images, because images are that what makes the biggest difference in ad performance, and we want to create in this exercise at least 3 of them. So some websites where you can get free stock imagery is Unsplash. Let's just try dog walking. You see, we get like a lot images. Let's click on this one and I can download it for free. FreePic is a great one as well. Okay, here we have these ones. Here we have some illustrations, but even this one I can download for free. Yeah, great. And one tool for videos is Pexels. So I just write here dog walking, and you see you get some nice videos that you can then maybe edit with Canva and have some nice ideas and create some nice ads. Like, let's just find one like this one. It's completely for free. You just click free download and it's yours to use. Okay, so the tool for designing that I recommend is Canva. I'm not the Photoshop expert or some video expert, but with Canva you can get pretty good designs, and I recommend, if you can, to pay the premium. I think it's like $15 a month, $12 a month or something, and you get like a lot of premium templates and some premium features. And if you're a one-man army, one-woman army, then it's definitely worth it, because you can fast create some images, you can fast design things, and even videos as well. So let's click create a design, Instagram post square, and let's even try to see if they have in the search like dog walking. You see they have some templates here. Which you can then just go through and see if you can use some, but let's play around with one catch my eye. This one, let me see. You see, dog walker. But when it comes to ads, you want only to have like a big headline there. You don't want to have this a lot of text, these informations. That doesn't work really when you're running ads. So this ad would work more like, let's maybe delete this one. Call to action you can keep. Okay, this one comes here. And delete even, okay, this is in the back. Delete this. You can select all of this together. You can expand it. You can even make this smaller if you want. Up, Control Z. If you wanted to have it here. Okay, this is not what I wanted, but here. And this could be a pretty good ad, right? So let's take something from here. Maybe some headline. Turn your dog's boredom into boundless joy. We can take this one. Let's just see how it looks like if we can create something quickly. You can take this and have a custom here, like something like this. You can remove this one and you can increase that, and you can have a small subheading. Obviously you can create these with ChatGPT with all the information you have. Act now, your dog's happiness can't wait. Let's try this one. Just copy and paste it here. And I would take these, make them a bit smaller. I would even remove this one. Okay, what you can do is like these line spacings. I like to space things in the right order when I'm creating these kind of stuff. Like there's some spacing, there's some logic behind it, like this a bit here, this a bit here, logo here. We can increase this, we can increase this as well. Apply now. I mean, for the 2 minutes that we spend on this, it would be worth a try. It's not from Picasso or from someone, but it could work, right? What you can do, like you can just click here, duplicate, and then you can have just a completely different approach. Maybe you want to delete this one, to take this, make it a lot bigger, like that, and maybe even just have this here. So obviously when you're doing this stuff, something like that, and maybe even this dog here, you can, there's one option I think even to rotate it. Flip horizontally. If you want the dog to be looking like in this direction, maybe make this a bit smaller, dog looking here, and you can play with it obviously. So this could be a pretty nice ad. What I would definitely suggest you is that you always, if you pull a template or something, you can change the colors to the colors that are from your brand guidelines. You should change the fonts, just find your font, and it should be in your style. Like if someone goes to your page or your Instagram page or goes to your website, it should be the same fonts, the same colors that you are using, right? And you can click your add page, maybe test something else like dog walker. Okay, here we have more. It just loaded, dog walker, and then maybe I always like to delete these from the ads. You can put your logo here, your company name. You won't have a discount, you will have a free walking session. And you can pull this spacing a bit, so it's like that. Free should be big and maybe underlined in caps lock. So you get the idea. Make it big, free walking session. This is like the main thing. You can change obviously the background if you are light blue or if you are dark or something, so you can play with it definitely. And these colors, I would definitely encourage you to change them to your brand guidelines. And then here you can just put some kind of headline. Let's go with this. Copy paste, get in touch. Okay, this could be one. I mean, it's a bit all over the place, but could work fine. You get the idea. So you have a lot of templates here, and I would definitely encourage you, and you don't need to use dog walking templates. You can use just like a Facebook ad. And you will get like a lot of ideas for different industries. And I would encourage you, so these are like designed templates. You see, like it's basically designed and someone will see it, and they work quite well. But sometimes not so much designed or without any design, templates can work pretty good. So let me just try to find some simple one maybe here. Or we can just create one, right? So add a page. Let's say we want it to be white. We want to add an image. Let's just upload something that we just downloaded. These dog walking pictures. And here we have it. So basically what you can sometimes use is just something like this. Straight picture, looking beautiful, someone walking a dog, and then the rest of the ad, which you're gonna see in the next lessons, like with the headline, with the primary text, that's gonna allure people in. But they see someone walking a dog. If they have a dog, they might stop and they don't think it's an ad at the first glance, because when someone sees something like this, they know it's an ad, and it still works. But sometimes like this, it works better. And you can obviously maybe add even a headline like free dog walking session. Something like this. Obviously, you're gonna play with it. You might want to have your logo somewhere, but something kind of simple like this. And this might even work fine, like simple design. And what I will encourage you, let's say we have here 1, 2, 3, 4 ads, like build in 5 to 10 minutes, right? Obviously, you're gonna spend more time, you're gonna play more, you're gonna change the images, the colors, the fonts. You want it to be aligned with it. And what I would encourage you, so you can basically click here and download everything, or you can download one by one. When you finish this, I would highly encourage you that if you have the paid version of Canva, which is great because you have this then option, you click resize magic switch, and you create them in Instagram story as well. So you want to have like boxes, squares, right? And you want to have verticals, because when we launch the ads, we are gonna upload both verticals and the square ones. The square ones are obviously for the feeds and for other placements, and the verticals are for reels, stories, and others. So copy and resize, open your story, and here we get something like this. So obviously you want to pull this down, you want to do this like that, and don't do here design, because here on top, like this part, it's where you have the page name, and underneath you have the like learn more button. So you want to keep the real estate more or less in the middle. So let's try something like this. Dog walk, looking here, here. Okay, picture can be there because the button go there, and then that was quickly, but you get the idea. Then you can change these obviously as well. You don't want to have cuts like this. I mean, if you have an element like this, you just make it fit better. You can make these here, and these look pretty well from their own. And you don't want to have like too small text. I mean, I just have here this bright color on white, so it doesn't go. You want more to have some contrast, right? You see how it pops up everything, and it's better for the eye, and it's more catchy. And then this one as well, like you just can have it here. Okay, this one is a bit doesn't fit, but maybe like that. And then this here. And there, when they see the ad, you're gonna have the page name there, learn more, and it could catch attention. What's a good trick to use? I mean, obviously play with Canva. It's a great tool, simple to use. You can just click on these effects and like shadow. Not shadow this one, but you can try like these stuff, and it could make your ads even pop up more. You see the difference here. So play with it and try to find something that's working pretty good for you. You can download all of these. So you want to have 3 square images and 3 verticals from the same ad. Okay, so next what I wanted to show you is when you go to the home, create a design, video. You can create videos here. So there's something called generate videos instantly, and you can like just maybe click a few photos. I have here just a few. You can upload them, obviously, get them from Unsplash or FreePic and just upload them here, and then click generate. You need to define like a dog, or just I would take even this on the left. Promote. Okay, I didn't copy that. Okay, like this. Control A, Control C. Promote. It doesn't fit. It's limited to 100. Okay, let's try like this. And Canva will generate some kind of video for you, and then you can change the fonts and change stuff, and it can be pretty fun. Let's just take a look. I want to maybe delete this one. These are just random pictures, right? And it's with music in the background. Book your free custom dog walking consultation today. We'll help you find the perfect dog walk. It's super simple, right? But you can then go into each of these, and you can click. You can obviously change the images. You can add whatever you want in here. You can change the text, you can change the font and everything, and you have these like transitions. So what do you want the transition to be when you're creating this kind of slideshow? And you can add more pages. So let's say even out of all of these templates, you can pull templates. Let's click here, dog walking, and see some video templates. Let's take maybe just this one, and it's a static image with music, but you get the idea, I guess. Dog walking, pet care, even something like this. Let me see. You see? So pretty nice, and you can move all of this, and you can play and just spend some time here, right? Play with it, see how it goes, and you don't need to start with this magic thing. You can just go on video and custom create whatever you want, or you can take it from the templates, change up things, change colors, change fonts, add things, add whatever you want, right? I think this covers it. So one more thing, if you want to download it, you just go to download here, and I would strongly recommend, you can have a video in this format, but what you want to do is to resize it to an Instagram story, and copy and resize, and you will basically get, open your story, and you get the same functions and everything that you can build here, right? So here's the video, change it, play with it, add new slides, change stuff here, see what you get from Canva, from templates. I'm not gonna go deeply into this. I just want you to see the tools that I'm using, that are pretty easy to use, and that just can produce really great success. What additionally you can do, you can just go to ChatGPT and tell I need a 20 to 30 seconds script for my slideshow video. Please give me headlines and content that I can use in the slideshow. I'll be creating it in Canva. And you will just get some inputs from ChatGPT, and you can play with it, and it's gonna be great. So slide 1, transform your dog's life today. Content, unlock boundless joy and happiness. Slide 2, personalized scale, tailored walks. Every step designed with your dog's happiness in mind. Slide 3, expert advice, just a consult away. Free consultation to meet your. Slide 4, join our happy pawns family. Pretty good. Slide 5, let's start the journey. So basically you have right now more or less all the slides, and you can just click here 5 slides, pull a template or something, or keep it simple, get a video from Pexels and just change text in there and export a great video that we're gonna use later in the campaigns. All right, let's get back to the presentation. So a brief summary: setting up for success, establish your command center, set up your Meta Business Manager, link it to your page, and roll out your ads account. This is where your marketing journey begins. So follow my steps. If you have a business manager, everything fine. If you don't, just follow the steps, create the business manager, claim the page, get the ads account, connect your payment info, and you'll be ready to roll. Crafting your message, dive into the workbook for a step-by-step guide to craft compelling sales copy that resonates with your audience, fill in your strategic plan, and gear up for action. So follow my step-by-step guide, put it into ChatGPT, get some awesome sales copy examples, put them in the sheet if you want, or somewhere save them so you'll be able to use them in the next lessons. And create creatives with Canva. Create a trio of striking images and a captivating video slideshow to capture your audience attention. Get set to hit the go button in our upcoming session. So please go to this exercise, get the primary text, get the sales copy, get the creatives, use Canva, or if you're good with Photoshop, use Photoshop, and get 3 images. If you can, get 1 slideshow video. If not, it's fine. We're gonna launch without it and prepare for the launch in the next lesson. So yeah, let's get to work and see you in the next lesson. Hello and welcome to the probably most exciting lesson of the entire course, and it's about launching the meta lead gen campaigns. I hope you didn't skip to this part because it doesn't make sense to do it right now. You need to watch the previous lessons, do the exercises, and get everything ready for this part. So without further ado, let's get started. Here's what we're going to cover: pre-launch checklist, meta lead ads campaign launch, custom audiences, and a brief summary. Don't skip this crucial video. It's the most important in the entire course. If you want to save some time, watch it at 1.5 or 2x, and share this course with someone who could benefit from this information. It's completely for free. Send a link, invite them, and let's start the revolution here. And follow me on YouTube and Instagram. I love sharing amazing content there, and I would love to have you. So, pre-launch checklist. First, ad account setup. Ensure your ads manager is fully set up with a linked payment method ready to fund your campaign launches. So by now you probably have a business manager, or you created a new one with ads manager, you claimed the page, you added the payment info, and you are ready to launch the campaigns. Lead magnet offer. You recrafted an enticing lead magnet from a previous session ready for a reward effectiveness test. You went through the exercise, you used ChatGPT, and you crafted a really good lead magnet that you want to test out right now and get some leads. Sales copy. Your persuasive sales copy, including ad text, lead form essentials, and the post-submission thank you message, is crafted and primed for engagement. So you went to that exercise, created the sales copy, the thank you message, the form, the content, and everything's ready to be plugged in into Facebook and to be launched. Creative assets ready. You designed a suite of compelling visual assets, 3 static images, and an optional but recommended video slideshow to capture your audience attention. At least you have the 3 images. You don't need to have the slideshow video for this. We're gonna launch without it, and in the future lessons where I teach you how to optimize and monetize the campaigns, you can always add it there. So at least I need you to have the 3 images. First of all, let's cover budgets. A lot of people don't know how much to spend, what's the minimum, what's the optimal, how to scale, so I'm gonna cover that briefly. Tier 1 countries begin with at least $40 per day to gain traction in competitive markets. So basically that's USA, Canada, Australia, UK, and these kind of countries where there are a lot of people advertising. So basically, as a lot of people advertise and try to show the ads to the same audience, the CPM, cost to reach 1,000 impression, increases, and in these countries it's a lot more expensive to reach the same audience. So 40 per day should be enough. Tier 2 countries set the daily floor at $25 per day. These are like European countries, some Asian countries where still people are advertising, but not so much as in these tier 1 countries. And tier 3 countries, $15 per day should be enough to kickstart your campaigns. These are like Bosnia, where I'm from, or African countries and other countries where there are not so many people advertising with big budgets. So it's a lot more cheaper to reach the same audience. Optimal daily spend for balanced growth. Tier 1 countries try to spend between $60 to $100. That would be optimal for tier 1 countries. For tier 2 countries, $30 to $60, and tier 3, $20 to $40. That's my recommended optimal spend. If you have the budget to kickstart with this, then it will be advisable, because if you have too little budget, then Meta cannot optimize and we cannot get the leads, and Meta cannot use their algorithm to give us what we want, a lot of leads, high quality leads. And scale budgets for maximum impact: tier 1 countries between $100 and $250, tier 2 countries $60 to $100, and tier 3 countries $40 to $90. So obviously these budgets can get a lot bigger, and I myself managed 100, 200k per month campaigns and accounts. It's a different mix of everything. It's still lead generation. It's not everything in lead forms, but you can scale it to the moon. So let's start with something small. Let's get results, and then we can scale to the moon. Targeting. Audience definition: identify your ideal customer demographics, including age, gender, location, and language. So by now you did some ChatGPT prompts, you know your target audience. And when we go into Ads Manager on the ad set level, you will be pretty good equipped to choose the targeting. I'm going to help you. I'm going to show you how I do it. And it's going to be fun. Geo-targeting: tailor your ads geographically to target specific cities, regions, or countries, or exclude locations that are not relevant to your campaign. So if you're a local-based business, you don't want to target the whole country. You want to target your local city and maybe the surroundings. So I'm going to teach you how to do that as well. Interest and behavior targeting: utilize Meta's detailed targeting options to select interests, behaviors, and purchase histories that align with your product or service. So you're going to see that in the ad set level, where we define the targeting and everything, we can select a lot of interest, and we're going to type in keywords, and then Meta gives us what can we target, and we're going to have a mix. And my approach to this is that we test out the different things, and after a few days we're going to get some winners, but I'm going to teach you more that in the upcoming lesson. Lookalike audiences: create lookalike audiences to find people similar to your existing customers, leveraging Meta's algorithm for expanded reach with high potential for conversion. So lookalike campaigns, we are not going to start off with this, but they are like the most powerful tool from Meta. Basically, you can define custom audiences, like give me 100 leads that have been there in the last 30 days and create a lookalike. You tell Meta to try to find similar people to those, or you can even upload your customer list into Meta, and it matches in the background, and then you can create lookalikes out of it. And then custom audiences: use custom audiences to retarget individuals who have previously interacted with your brand, whether through your website, app, or Meta page. We're going to cover this in this lesson. We're going to go create some custom audiences that are really important when we start off the campaign, but basically that enables us to use remarketing, to exclude audiences, or to create lookalikes. Speaking of it, exclusion targeting: exclude certain audience segments to avoid wasting ad spend on people who are unlikely to convert, such as current customers or those who have recently purchased. So when we create these kind of custom audiences, we're gonna exclude them. Let's say we are running the lead gen campaign. We will create a custom audience of people who filled out the form, and we don't want to show the ads to someone who filled out the form, right? Because we are just bothering them, and we are spending our budget not the right way. So I'm gonna teach you how to do that. Meta lead ads campaign launch. Launching your Meta lead gen ads. First of all, set your campaign's objective. Choose lead generation as your campaign objective to signal Meta's algorithms your goal is to collect leads. We're gonna go step by step, do everything of this. I'm just gonna cover right now all the steps, then we're gonna come back and forth and launch everything. So you have a lot of objectives in Meta. We want to signal that we want leads, and then Meta is going to give us leads, right? Initiate a manual campaign setup. Start with a manual setup for your first campaign, allowing for hands-on adjustments and control. We'll explore automated strategies for future campaigns. So Meta is getting more and more automated. They want you to use this called Advantage Plus, and basically they do all the work for you. I like to kick off campaigns with a manual setup where I have more controls and more stuff on my end, so I can test, shut down, kill some targeting, expand some ads, and when I have the winners, and I'm gonna teach you how to do that, you can test out the automated campaigns when you have a winning combination of the ad, of the copy, of the lead magnet. Implement instant forms at the ad set level, opt for instant forms and agree to the necessary terms. This streamlines lead capture with the Meta platform. So basically when we select the lead objective, we can generate leads in a lot of ways, over the website or messages. We're gonna select instant forms, and this will enable us on the ad level that we can create a form. Targeting essentials. Define your initial ad set targeting by selecting the desired gender, age, range, interest, and geographical locations, keeping automatic placements active. So first of all, we're gonna create that one ad set. We're gonna define the first targeting there. Ad creation process. Choose your business page. Compose engaging primary text and a headline. Select the call to action that aligns with your goal and add your visual assets. That's basically the part, the ad they're gonna see. Lead form configuration. Navigate to form creation where you enter a compelling headline, informative description, targeted questions for lead qualification, and a gracious thank you message. So that's basically the lead they're gonna see. We're gonna build it together right now. Then we publish everything. And then ad duplication. Duplicate your original ad twice for A/B testing, altering only the creative elements. Ensure each ad is distinctly named for each tracking, for easy tracking. So basically, when we create the ad with the same text, with the same form, with the same headline, we want to duplicate it 2 times, and we're just gonna change the creative, because the creative, the image or the video, is the one thing that's making the huge difference. And we first want to test it out in all the campaigns, then we can start testing out headlines, text, and other stuff. Ad set duplication. Post-launch, duplicate your ad set 3 times to test different targeting combinations. Customize and name each set for organizational clarity and performance analysis. So we're gonna have one campaign, one ad set with 3 ads. When we finish that, we're gonna duplicate this ad set to have different targetings. Like we're gonna go through that process, but we want to test out maybe man, we see woman, or some different targetings that Facebook give us, and it's gonna be fun. So let's launch one campaign. Watch me do it live. Later, follow my steps and do it yourselves. So let's go back to the browser. I'm gonna use this client dummy account that we just recently launched, and I'm gonna show you optimization tricks on it. But for the campaign launch, you need to open up this document where you just have all your ideas, lead magnet, and everything. And you need to get ready your images, right? So you go into Ads Manager. By this time, you should have connected the payment info and everything set up. So you click Create, you choose Leads, you click Continue, and you click Manual Leads Campaign. Continue. Then you want to have some tailored naming. Let's say Walker Dogs. You can use these brackets, leads, cold. So this means we have a leads campaign and it's going cold, because later I'm gonna, cold means like the whole market, like everyone who never heard about us. And then you have cold, warm audiences are people who had some interactions with us, and hot are the customers. So let's call it cold. And let's start with the Advantage campaign budget. And let's start with, let's say, 40 euro. You can keep everything here the same. You go to the ad set level. Let's just use this page. And you need to click these terms. And if you didn't accept them, just click accept. That's necessary. And click here instant forms. And then you can scroll down. This campaign is from Croatia. We can leave it there. So you obviously would put your country or your city. And then you scroll down and click here, switch to original audience options. Use original audience. And you can here start playing around. Let's say it's a dog walking business. So let's go 25 to 45. Define your age, gender. Let's go here with both genders. Placements you want to leave as auto placements for the beginning. Language, if you want, you can put your language, but I almost always just leave it at all languages. And detailed targeting. So basically here we can start typing in some keywords. Let's say dog, dogs, animals, dog walking. These are employers, this is interest. So first you want to target interest. Let's say dogs, animals. You can click here suggestions, then you get like dog food, pet store, cats, dog training, pet, puppy dogs, maybe puppy dogs you can mix up. I want to have like a mix here from something that's pretty similar. So obviously this is a small audience and because it's small country, but let's say you're targeting a city in the United States, let's say New York, and you want to delete this one. So it's 3 to 3.6 million people in there for these two. And you want to name it. I like to name it like man and woman, 25 to 45. So you know what's inside. Later when you optimize, you don't need to click and see what's inside, you instantly know. And it's interest, dogs. Then click on this here. So one ad set is ready. Click new leads campaign. And name this like ad 1, copy 1, creative 1. So later, or you can just call it ad copy 1, creative 1. So later when you duplicate, you can have creative 2, creative 3, and copy 2, copy 3. So you're a bit more organized. You can choose here the Instagram account. You need to connect it first. If you didn't with your Facebook page, you just go to Facebook, click settings, and connect there your Instagram. And you're gonna be able to use it here. And here you will add the media. So let's click here, add image, upload, and let's take the first image, which we created here. And I like immediately to upload both of them. So you want to upload the square one and the vertical one. So you can click then select both, next, and then here you can click replace it with this one. This one you can leave the same. So you want to have here the square one for the feeds and the vertical one for stories. So these two can be unique. This one can be just the square one. You click next. I don't like these optimizations. It just made ads look weird. I turn off the optimizations and click done. So here we have the creative. Primary text, we're gonna go here and let's just take this and paste it in here. And you obviously want to format this a bit, like you want to add spacing here, spacing here, spacing here, and spacing here. And you can add emojis. I mean, I'm not gonna go through them right now, but you can definitely find some that are eligible for this, like puppy here, discover personalized walking plan. You can then have something for discovery. And then Meta will suggest these ones. And I don't like to do it at this moment. I like to keep things under control. Then later, when we have some proof that it's working and what's working, we can give it a try with automations. I'm just gonna put something here, maybe like this one. Obviously, you're gonna think of something that's good, and one headline. We can take one of these. Turn your dog's boredom into boundless joy. Okay, we are using this on the image. You don't want to use the same as on the image, but we can take, let's say, this one. Definitely you can create more of them, or you can even use this one. Book your free today. Okay, so here we have the ad, right? Like we have the primary text, we have the image, and we have the headline. And you can see here a preview, how it will look like on other platforms and other placements. The description, you can just have maybe some scarcity in there, like limited time special offers, act now, enhance your dog working with offers, limited time special offers. You can just have it here. This is the little part that shows sometimes underneath the headline, but it's not so important. All right, so you have your ad ready, you have your primary text, you have your headline, and now you want to create the form. Click create form. You want to name the form like form 1, oops, lead magnet, what is, and then variation 1. You want to click more volume. You want to have the intro. So go back to Canva and just recreate one image that fits these dimensions. I'm just gonna upload this one right now, but you want to have the custom dimensions so it fits better here. Greeting, you want to go to your document and go to the lead form content, take the headline, let's take this one, and you can have here a paragraph and a list. So lists are like this, like bullets, and paragraph is just like a paragraph. So let's go with paragraph and let's take this and copy paste it here. And you want a little bit to organize it so it looks better when they are reading it, like this. And this one. Okay, so here's how it will look like. Quickly fill out the form. Here's what you're unlocking: personal attention, expert advice, and then you want to add the custom questions. So add question, short answer, and you can take these questions and obviously the ones that you prepared. So what are the main objectives for your routine? Let's take this one. Add a question, short answer. Let's add one more. Does your deck have any special challenges to be aware of? Like that one as well. And one more. What is the most important factor for you when choosing a dog walking service? Let's go with this one as well. So this is how it's gonna look like. Now we have two of the same. So let's just take this one. I accidentally copied it 2 times. Okay. So what are your main objectives? What is the most important factor? And this is basically how it looks like. On stories, it looks a bit different. It's even better, like you go slide by slide and answer the questions. but it's pretty awesome, right? So description, enter description here. It should be like, please enter your information below. And this is the part that Facebook Meta pulls automatically. So the name, the email, the phone number they use to sign up to Facebook, it's gonna be pulled. So you can add here phone number, and if you want, you can add more of these. You can play around with it, but this is more than enough with the custom questions that we reach out to them. Privacy policy, you need to add a privacy policy link here. I'm just gonna take something from Facebook for the sake of this. Disclaimer and the text. So you want to use your website link, or you want to use your website link. And drive people to the privacy policy page, and just enter the text here. You can add the custom disclaimer as well, and then message for the leads. So go to the thank you message, take the headline, copy and paste it here, and then take all these below and copy and paste them here. And what you can do additionally, so always format this so it's not too much text in one space, and you can have then here a call to action to view your website. You can send them to maybe a Calendly link, or to book something, or to your website, or you can even enter your business number, so when they click they will call. Or you can view file. If you're doing that type of lead generation, you can add media here, but let's go with website. Visit our website, and the link here. Not this one, let's just take that one. Okay, so this is how it looks like. When they click on the form, they have the headline, the intro, the custom questions, then they get the contact information. It's getting pulled automatically, privacy policy, and the thank you screen with the call to action. Let's create a form. We have a duplicated question. Let's just delete it for the sake of this video and create the form. So that's it in a nutshell. We have the ad. When someone clicks on it, you can have a preview here how it looks like, step by step, how it looks like on Instagram. This is on Instagram. It's pretty good. And you now want to duplicate this 2 times. Duplicate 2 times. And then you can select this one and only change the name to Creative 2. You delete the creative here, click Add Media, Add Image, Upload, and I'm gonna upload the second creative. Let's go with this one. And let's go with this one. So 2 of the same. And you want to click here Next. Then you want to change this one, Replace. For the vertical one, this one can stay the same. Next. Done. So we have the second ad with the second creative, and the third creative, delete it here, click Add Media, Upload. Let's go with the simple one, upload this image, and then upload the vertical one as well. We wait for it to download. We pick it here, next. We replace this one with the vertical. This one can be the same, like this, you just make it fit. And then next. All optimizations we want to turn off. And publish. So right now we have these 3 ads. One is, everything's the same, the form's the same, one image, another image, and one more image. And you can see the previews here and everything. So now you want to go back. So we have one campaign with one targeting and 3 ads inside. So you want to take this targeting and duplicate it, let's say 2 to 3 times. And you want to change different targetings here. So let's deselect this one, leave this copy one. And you can leave everything the same, but you can change and see what you have here, like pet animals, dog food. Let's go for dog food maybe, and you want to remove these ones. Dog toy, dog health, dog walking. Okay, we're gonna keep this one for later. Pet store, dog grooming. I would just keep it with dog food, let's call it. And you want to deselect this one, so it's smaller audience, interest, dog food. And then let's select this one. It's a copy. You want to click suggestions, and I would go with dog walking. These are employers, we don't want this, but dog toy, cat food, dog grooming. Let's say dog walking, dog walker, dog walking dogs. Okay. So these are interest-based, and you wanted interest-based first, and you got 2 million to 2.5 million. So these are like beginning interest targeting options. Later, you're gonna see more options. I'm gonna teach you some other options like lookalikes, like behavior targeting and stuff like that. But for the beginning, this is pretty good, and this is enough. And with the good lead magnet, good copy, visuals, the targeting today is not so crucial. It was before, but the algorithm got so good at identifying the right people. So if everything else fits and you have a great lead magnet, you have a great ad and a great creative, then you're gonna have success. So basically at this moment you want to publish this, and you just wait for it. You publish it. I'm gonna pause the campaign because this is just a test one. All right, just wait for the publish. So you have one campaign, 40 euro per day or dollars, because it's for tier 1 country. You have 3 interest targeting, and in each of these are the same 3 ads. You can select them here, click preview, and you can see how the ads will look like. And when they click on them, they're gonna open up the form. So we are testing some targetings and we are testing some ads. What I like to do, because we are using this campaign budget optimization, the budget is on the campaign level, I like to select all of them, click edit, more, here edit budget scheduling, ad spend limits, edit each ad set, and I would like to spend at least 7.5 euro per day on each ad set. So if I don't do this, then the budget could go directly into one. I want at least to push $7.5 euro per day into each of these ad sets, and then Facebook or Meta is gonna determine which one works the best. And after a few days, when we go to the monetization and managing of campaigns, we're gonna have insights what to turn off and what to kill. So that's the campaign creation process. I really think it's pretty simple. If you prepared everything until this point, you have the lead magnet, you have everything ready, the copy, the visuals, you just go in, create the campaign, set up everything, follow my steps, create the ads, test the targeting and test the creatives, and you will have much success. Let's go back and cover Meta custom audiences. Meta custom audiences, smart remarketing, utilize custom audiences to re-engage users who have shown interest but haven't completed an action, like fulfilling out the form. This strategy can significantly reduce your cost per acquisition by retargeting a more interested audience. So we're going to set up the remarketing campaigns right now, the remarketing audiences, and then in further lessons, I'm going to teach you how to utilize these audiences. But right now we need more to exclude the leads so we don't show the ads to the ones who already filled out the form. Strategic exclusions. Improve efficiency by excluding custom audiences from your targeting. For instance, avoid showing your ads to users who have already completed your form, ensuring you're not reaching out to those who have already converted. That's what we're gonna do at this moment. We don't want to show ads to those who already filled out the form, and I'm gonna teach you how to do it. Expand with lookalikes. Amplify your reach by creating lookalike audiences from a custom audience base. Meta will find new users similar to your existing leads, which can be especially effective when you start with a robust group of 50 or more leads. Using lookalikes can significantly enhance your campaign's reach and results. So the money is in the lookalikes. I'm going to teach you how to do them, but it doesn't make sense if you don't have a customer list or you don't have enough conversions. You want to at least have like 50 to 100 conversions that you can create a good lookalike. So let's create a custom audience. You just go back to the ads manager. Let me just quickly pause this campaign. You click here, you click audiences, open it in a new tab, and then you click create a custom audience. There are a lot of these. If you have a website pixel, if you have customer list that you can upload, offline activity, if someone watched your video, lead form, what we are going to use, Instagram account, if it's connected, you can target people who engage with your Instagram account, with your Facebook page, with your events. You can play around with these. I'm going to teach you in the future which ones to use, but right now the lead forms are in our focus. So pick your page and click on lead form, and you need, if you didn't select the lead form, it won't pop up here. That's why we are doing this after the launch. So select your form and select future forms as well. Retention, let's say 90 days, and you want to have like who opened and submitted the form 90 days. So you can call it lead form opened and submitted 90 days, and you can create it. What I would advise you is to immediately create more of them, like the same one for who opened but didn't submit form. We're going to use that as retargeting. Anyone who opened the form, I would use that as retargeting, and then I would keep on creating like the same ones even, but for different time periods, like 30 days, 15 days, 60 days, 2 weeks. So lead form opened and submitted 30 days. So these are basically the same, but different time periods. So you just go ahead, create it for 40 days, 30 days, 60, 90, until 180 for all of these options, and they're gonna start populating and you're gonna be able to use them in the future. So let's get back to the presentation. Summary. Launchpad checklist. Make sure all systems are go. Review all the materials from previous sessions and double check your campaign setup. Everything should be locked and loaded for launch. So by this time, I hope you did everything, every exercise, you did the materials, and you're ready to launch the campaigns. Launching your campaign. It's time to take the leap. Launch your campaigns with confidence using the step-by-step blueprint provided, and stay tuned. In our next session, we'll navigate the exciting world of campaign management and post-launch tactics to keep your ads soaring high. So follow my steps in this lesson, launch the campaigns. I wish you a lot of success. I think you're ready to dominate it, to get a lot of leads for your business or your clients. And in the next lesson, I'm going to show you what to do after the launch, how to take care of your campaigns, how to optimize them, how to scale them, and how to keep it rolling and get more and more leads for the budgets.
Create custom audiences. Harness the power of custom audiences to refine your marketing efforts. Use remarketing to re-engage users who showed initial interest. Implement strategic exclusions to conserve ad spend, and scale your reach with lookalike audiences to find new prospects similar to your best leads. So just go and create the custom audiences. In the next lesson, I'm going to show you how really to use them. But right now it's important that you create them, that they start populating, and because if you don't, you cannot use them. So I usually do that immediately after the launch. So I get every lead in the custom audience and I can utilize it later. I hope this was exciting. I hope you have got great value and that you're going to follow these steps and launch successful campaigns. And what to say then, let's get to work and see you in the next lesson. Hello and welcome to the next lesson of Meta Lead Gen Ads course. And in this lesson, you're going to learn how to manage your campaigns. In the previous lesson, you launched your campaign, and I'm going to teach you right now how to manage them, how to optimize, and how to scale them for a lot of success. So let's dive in. Here's what we're going to cover: monitor initial performance, optimizing campaigns, testing new targeting, testing new ads, test new lead magnet offers, and a brief summary. Don't skip this video. It's one of the most important in the entire course. Watch it at 1.5 or 2x if you want to save some time. Share this course with someone who could benefit from this information. Send a link to them, let them join, and let's start the revolution here. And follow me on YouTube and Instagram. I love sharing amazing content there, and I would love to have you there. So first is monitor initial performance. Immediately after the launch, check for any disapproved ads or flagged issues and rectify them. So in some cases, depends on your industry, or just if you have a new ad account, you're gonna launch the ads and they might get disapproved. Don't panic. That's a completely normal thing in Meta lead generation and Facebook ads. So you just want to go to the ad level, go into your campaign, go to the ad level and click there to request a review. And usually if you're not promoting something unethical or something that's against their guidelines, which I don't think you do, then it's gonna be approved and you just let it run. And if you have some more problems with it, you can always click on the left help button and initiate a chat with support, explain your situation, and it's gonna be solved. First 24 to 48 hours, monitor key metrics like cost per lead, link click-through rate, and impressions. So you just want to monitor it, you don't want to touch anything. And daily tracking. Track your daily performance and view your ad history in the daily tracking sheet of the workbook. So under this video, you're gonna find this tracking sheet. Obviously, you can just click make copy, and day by date and month by month, you can just insert your metrics. You can do it manually at this time, like ad spend, impressions, link clicks, cost per click. It's gonna be automatically calculated, click-through rate as well. Then you put in the leads, cost per lead, opt-in rate, calls, how many calls you had, call booking, automatically populated sales percentage, revenue, and then ROAS, return of investment, and you can have here some notes. I would encourage you that you make a copy here and start putting in the data so you have historical data for your ad performance and for everything what you do, so you can make better decisions in the long run. Let's get back to the presentation. Next is optimizing campaigns. Let it run for 48 to 72 hours. You should avoid pausing campaigns immediately, as some will start generating leads right away, while others may take 24 to 48 hours to do so. It is recommended that you refrain from making any changes for at least 48 to 72 hours. So when you launch your campaigns, don't be the type of person, which is hard to do, right? That goes every 5 minutes, refreshes things, see if there's some leads, if something's happening. Just relax, let it run for 2 and 3 days. Usually, if you made a good lead magnet, if your ads are good, you're gonna start immediately getting some results. But on some accounts and some campaigns, it just takes 2 to 3 days to get the first leads coming. And then it behaves normally and you get leads every day. So let it run for 2 or 3 days after the launch. Then next, after that time period, start killing ads. After 72 hours, you will see the winners based on the cost per lead metric. The link click-through rate is the second most important metric. If there are major differences in performance, start killing some ads in the ad sets. So after 3 days, you're gonna have different cost per lead and some click-through rate metrics, but your main metric is cost per lead, and you're gonna shut down some ads that are performing really bad. And I'm gonna go through the exercise right now and show you on a live campaign how it looks like, so you can follow my steps there. Increase budgets by 10 to 20%. Increase the daily spend by 10 to 20% every 24 to 48 hours. This will drive more budget to the successful ad sets without disturbing optimization. If you'd like to increase your daily budget by 2 or 3 times, duplicate the entire campaign with successful assets and let it run. So you don't want to increase, if you maybe got yesterday a lot of leads for $40 per day, you don't want to increase on that campaign like double the budget. Because when you do huge changes, like change the targeting, change the budget a lot, or implement new stuff or optimizations, then you basically restart the learning phase of the meta campaign, which means that you just restart the algorithm and it starts finding it again. So if you increase the budgets by 10 to 20% every few days, you don't disrupt anything and you can gradually increase your lead volume and everything. But if you want to start immediately getting a lot more leads and you really want to double or triple the budget, I would advise you that you duplicate the whole campaign with the winning assets and with everything, and just set like, if it was 40, just set 80 or 100, pause the other campaign and let it run, and you should be fine. No results after 72 hours. If you have let your campaign run for 72 hours and have not received any leads, it is likely that your lead magnet offer is not effective. I suggest going back to the worksheet and creating a new lead magnet with new sales copy and visuals. After creating a new campaign, you can launch it to see if it performs better. So usually, if you let it run for 3 days and you don't get any leads, or it's super expensive, it might be your lead magnet. So you want to go back and reiterate it, create a new one, create some new visuals, new stuff, or upgrade the existing one so it sounds better, and launch a new campaign. Performance dropped. If you have a successful ad set and suddenly notice a decline in the performance for a couple of days, you can try reducing the daily spend by 10 to 15%. This often indicates to the ad platform that something is not working right and could help improve the performance. Once the performance is back on track, you can gradually start increasing the budgets again. So if you maybe are running the ads for several days or several weeks and it's pretty steady, and then the performance drops like for 2 or 3 days, what I usually do, I go into the campaign level. If I was spending 50, 60, 70, 100 a day, I would drop it by 10%. And usually this indicates to Meta that something's wrong, and it's like they start pushing it more, and it usually brings back the performance. And when it's back for 2 days, then I start increasing the budgets again. So let's close this and take a look at the live example. You want to come here. This is a live campaign with a small budget, but you will get the feeling. So first you want to go on the ad level. When you come here, you're going to have different results like $8, $7, $10 for this video ad. Then you want to see the click-through rates, 0.66663. Nothing's too good here, but still is generating some leads and it can be approved definitely. I wouldn't kill anything here right now. Let me take here a look. So let's say all of these are running. $12, €12, almost the same. click-through rate is better here and click-through rate is good on the video, but not enough impressions. So you don't want to kill something that didn't had enough impressions. You want to let it run. Facebook Meta's gonna sometimes prioritize other ads and won't give any impressions to some others. So you want to wait it out and see what happens. So in this case, if I would kill something, I would kill this one, because this one has a better click-through rate and a slightly better cost per lead. The second thing that you want to optimize on is the ad set. So you look at the cost per lead. Here it's looking a lot better than on these two. And you want to take a look at the click-through rates. It's pretty the same. And I would kill this one, let these two run, and then do some further optimizations in the upcoming days. And when it comes like for the increasing of budget, if this is working pretty well, I would just put it to 16, or you can click here, edit, campaign budget, and increase by, let's say, 20%. So it will be this. I won't do this as I just done it. If the campaign was running pretty well for a few days and you want to get it and then started under delivering and you are getting not so many leads and the cost was higher in the last 3 days, you want to decrease the whole budget by like 10-20%. So it would go to 14 or 13. This will indicate Meta that something's wrong and could fix your performance. Okay, testing new targeting. Expand your targeting horizons. Within 4 to 6 days, you likely spot your top performing combinations. Take a moment to celebrate, but keep the momentum going. Now is the time to experiment with new targeting options to see if you can outperform your current leaders. So in the meantime, first you're gonna kill some ads, post some ad sets, and then when more days pass, like 4 to 6, you're gonna have some winners, and you want to duplicate the ad sets and introduce some new targeting, something to test out and try to beat the others. Add exclusions for a fresh ad set. Implement exclusions to prevent displaying ads to users who already completed your form. This sharpens your focus, directing your ad spend towards fresh prospects. So in the last lesson, we created the custom audiences, and in the new ad sets that we're gonna create, we're gonna exclude the leads, so we don't show the ads to someone who filled out the form. Test broader targeting. With Meta's algorithm now more informed about who's interested in your offer, broaden your targeting to cast a wider net. Trust in Meta's ability to pinpoint additional prospects. So if you get like 20, 30, 50 leads, you can test out broader targeting without, if you're targeting locally without any interest, you can just have age, gender, and exclude the leads, and usually this could work out pretty well. Placement optimization. Dive into the Ads Manager breakdown section to discover which placements are yielding the best results. Use this insight to tailor new ad sets, concentrating your efforts on the most fruitful placements. So I'm going to teach you how to have a breakdown from all your placements. We launched a campaign with automatic placements, and with the breakdown, you can see maybe Reels, Instagram, something's outperforming everything else. And then you can consider in your new ad sets to have only that manual placement and to beat the others. So let's take a look. So expand your targeting horizon, add exclusions, test broader targeting. Let's go back to this campaign. So how would you expand it? You just click here, duplicate, you duplicate the whole ad set, you keep everything the same, you add exclusion here, so you have custom audiences, you click on exclusions, you click custom audience, and anyone opened and submitted the form, let's say 30 days. So you want to exclude these people. First you created the custom list and then you exclude it here, so it only shows to new people and not to leads. Here you can remove all of this. You can have maybe a broad targeting, and don't get confused with this unavailable. When you exclude custom audiences, you will have here like unavailable size. You can remove them to see the full size, and then you can add the exclusion just to have a better overview that you know what's inside. Or you can test some different targeting. Maybe you can even go with the business and industry broad. This is like a B2B business, renting out printers and servicing them. So I could test out like all these business interests and have them all here. That's one thing. You want to rename it. Let's call it business plus plus, or something that you know what's in there. You can review and publish it. And the other thing that I wanted to show you is placement optimization. So you can go here on the account level, on the campaign level, breakdown by placement. And you will see here Facebook stories, 1 lead, Facebook feed, 8 leads, Instagram feed, 2 leads. And you can see the cost per. So Instagram stories are pretty cheap, 5.7 euro. Instagram Reels, 6.7 euro. So you could consider to launch a new Instagram campaign. So how would you do that? You can just then clear all here, and you can duplicate this. Go down to placements, click manual placements, and you want to shut down story, feeds, in-stream, everything, and just keep even Facebook, just keep Instagram stories and Reels. So when you click here, you're just gonna have Instagram. And you can remove the broad targeting, because now you're going here. You can even leave this, reach more people when you're optimizing the campaigns, and you can say here Instagram story placement, and you can publish that. So this way, right now we created 2 new ad sets, one like going business, everything, excluding leads, and the other going for Instagram story placements. So obviously play around with it and optimize the campaigns swiftly. Let's come back to here. Testing new ads. Swap your ad images. If some ads aren't performing well, try switching the images or videos but keep the text the same. This can help figure out what grabs people's attention. So basically, as I said before, you want first to test out some other creatives and some images and videos. I'm gonna show you how to do it. You just duplicate the ad, change it as we've done it before, and test it out. Test new headlines. For ads that are getting clicks, experiment with different headlines. Keep the one that gets more attention. So you want to go duplicate the ads. Maybe you will leave the same creative, but you can change the headline. Tweak your ad text. Changing the words in your ad can make a big impact. Update the text in your best performing ad and see if it resonates more with your audience. So you can change the text as well and test it out. Launch completely new ads. Sometimes a fresh start is best. Create a completely new ad with different images, headlines, and text. Let it run and compare it to your current ads. So don't be afraid of creating completely different ads with different messaging, different visuals, different headlines, but keep it all the same in the campaign. So you want to have one campaign per lead magnet. Obviously you can test more, but you don't want to mix a lot more lead magnets in one campaign. I'm going to teach you later how to test lead magnets in separate campaigns. Spread the test. Make sure to try your new ad versions across all your ad sets. This helps you understand which changes work best overall. So if you duplicate it in one ad set, I'm going to teach you how to duplicate it to other ad sets, so you really test it out and get some winners. So let's go to the account. First of all, testing new ads, you just go, let's say here, you have a winner, maybe a video, you click duplicate, you duplicate it and you can call it maybe single image 3. All of this is in, let's translate to English. This is a different language. And you can just change the whole ad. Like you can insert maybe something different in here, some different picture. I don't have anything ready at this point, but let's maybe try this one. And you want obviously to have prepared the story one as well. And you just upload it and you name it like single image 3 or something. And if you want to test out the headline, you just change headline here. I don't like adding these options at the beginning. Maybe later you can play around, and if you know you have 2-3 winning headlines or primary text, you just add them here and Meta automatically rotates them. But for the beginning, I like to keep things under control to see what works not. The same here for the text. And you change it, you define it here, and then you publish it. And what I wanted to show you, like when you change it in one ad set, so it's in this ad set, you just want to duplicate it, click existing campaign, and remember it's the management, so you want to click add to all, but remove management, because you already have it here, you don't want to have it 2 times. And when you click duplicate, this is gonna duplicate in each of these. You see, like in one ad set, new ad, the other ad set, new ad, new ad, new ad. So basically this new ad goes into all of the other ad sets and you want to test it out there. Okay. Launch completely new ads, spread the test. We just done that. Tweak your ad text. So you get what I'm trying to show you here, how you test. I'm gonna discard this right now, but you want to publish. Let me just refresh. Something's getting bugged here. Okay. So that's it in a nutshell with testing new ads. And yeah, if you want to test something completely new, just duplicate it, follow the same process, have different copy, different headline, different visual, and test it out, spread it to other ad sets and get some winners. Okay, let's come back here. Test new lead magnet offers. Revisit and innovate, circle back to the brainstorming on lead magnets, develop fresh, compelling offers that stand out in the marketplace, craft engaging sales copy, design new creatives, and gear up for the upcoming launch. You don't want to run one lead magnet forever. You're gonna definitely need new lead magnets, new hooks, new baits, and go back to the exercise, go back to ChatGPT, craft some ideas, make them sound good, and launch new campaigns. So you can, I wouldn't advise you that in the running campaigns you introduce like a new lead magnet with everything new, but you can try it out. I like to have a separate campaign and I call it like campaign 1 lead magnet 1, campaign 1 lead magnet 2, so you have separate and it finds the right target audience. Dedicated campaign for the new offers, dedicate individual campaigns to each lead magnet to maintain clarity and focus. Launch new campaign specifically tailored to your latest lead magnet offer and start the testing phase. As I just said, you want to have 2 campaigns, you can launch it, you can run both at the same time and see where you get the winners. Simultaneous campaigns for comparative insight. Don't halt existing campaigns when testing new offers, run both currently to directly compare performance metrics, gaining valuable insights on which lead magnet resonates more effectively with your audience. So as I said it, run both at the same time, have daily budgets on both, and test them out and see which one gets you better cost per leads, better quality, and which one can you scale more. So, brief summary. Initial monitoring: in the first 24 to 72 hours, observe without making changes. This period is crucial for gathering baseline performance data. So don't touch anything, let it run for 2 to 3 days and start tracking it in the daily tracking sheet. Ongoing optimization: post-launch, refine your approach, discontinue ads that underperform, and incrementally increase spending on those showing promise. I showed you how to do it. So after the 3 days, you can start going into the ad level and ad set level and see if there are big differences in cost per lead, in link click-through rate. You want to have it above 1% if you can, but your main metric is cost per lead. If one costs €7 or dollars and the other is 10 or 15, just kill it. But keep in mind, you want to give it enough link clicks and impressions. So don't kill something that didn't have the opportunity to challenge the others and didn't have enough impressions. So keep that in mind. Dynamic targeting: after initial results, tweak your targeting to find new audiences and adjust placements to maximize ad visibility where it counts. So after the initial optimizations, wait a few days, then you can duplicate ad sets, test new targeting, test new placements, and test stuff to try to beat the current winners. Creative testing: continuously test and iterate on ad elements like images, headlines, and primary text to keep your campaigns fresh and engaging. Add new visuals, add new text, add new headlines or completely different ads. And you don't want to have like 5-10 ads in one ad set. Try to keep it under 3 to 5 because they are not going to get impressions. And then when you kill some, you can introduce a new one. And following this process, you will be optimizing your campaigns continually. Lead magnet evolution: if results stagnate, reassess your lead magnet, innovate and test new offers while running concurrent campaigns for direct performance comparison. As I said before, you can just launch a new campaign with the new lead magnet. If the first one is performing pretty well, you can test them both and try to scale it to the moon, right? So follow this process, follow what I showed you, optimize the campaigns, don't be stressed, don't go inside the ads manager every 5 minutes refreshing. I done that, it doesn't help. And it's gonna be good. Without further ado, let's get to work. Go take a look at your campaigns, start optimizing them, and let me know how it goes. See you in the next lesson. Hello and welcome to the next lesson in the Meta Lead Gen Ads course, and it's about lead management. So you're gonna get leads for you on your clients, and I'm gonna teach you how to manage them, how to sell to them, and how to convert them into paying customers. So let's dive into it. Here's what we're going to cover: Meta Lead Ads Center, Meta Leads Follow Up, Sell Your Services, and a summary. Don't skip this video, it's one of the most important in the entire course. Watch it at 1.5 or 2x speed to save some time. Share this course with someone who could benefit from this information. Send it, it's for free. And follow me on YouTube and Instagram. I love sharing amazing content there. So Meta Leads Center. What is Meta Leads Ad Center? Integrated CRM functionality. The Meta Lead Center serves as an initial CRM solution, automatically capturing and organizing leads without extra cost. Seamlessly manage and nurture leads within the platform. So for the beginning, it's really great. Meta built out the tool for us where we get the leads, where we can nurture them, where we have all of them together. We can download them, we can add manually. Other ones, we don't need to use a CRM at the beginning. I recommend for the long run to use a CRM, and in later courses I'm gonna share which one with all the functionalities, but for the beginning this is pretty good. Customizable sales pipeline. Tailor your lead progression flow by creating custom pipeline stages. This ensures you can match your sales process to the specific needs of your business or client. This is pretty good. Meta upgraded this tool in the next year or two, in the last year or two, and it's getting better and better. We can add like custom stages like lead, follow-up, send proposal, closed, won, and stuff like that. I'm going to show you how to do that. Lead assignment for team collaboration, easily assign team members to specific leads, streamlining follow-ups, and ensuring accountability within your sales process. So basically all the people that are added to your page, you can assign them to different leads. So you can assign salespeople to the page and then give them leads so they follow up on them and close them. Set reminders for timely follow-ups, schedule reminders for critical follow-up actions, never miss an opportunity to reconnect with a potential lead at the right moment. There's the new feature where you can set the follow-up and reminder, set the date and time, and you will get reminded to do that. Detailed lead notes, keep track of interactions, preferences, and key information by adding notes to each lead. This helps in providing a personalized approach to every potential customer. So you have the notes function there as well, and let's go and I'm going to show you how it looks like. So basically you need to navigate to your page. You click here lead center when you're in your page, and this will open up. So this is just a new client with some leads, and nothing has been customized so far here, so it's a good example. First of all, you have the pipeline view and the table view if you prefer it like this. And then you have these stages. And if you want to add a new stage, you can click add new stage and just create it here, and it will be added there. And the good take is, so all the leads that come in this first column, and you can drag and drop them here. Then when you click on a lead, you get the contact information. You can click view form, see everything. You can download it here. You can add labels. You can edit the contact information if you want so. You can assign it to different people. You can change the stage. You can schedule these reminders like title. Let's say call him tomorrow or something. Select date, time, and save it. And you have these notes. So you can write, if you have a call with them, they say, I'm interested in this and this, you just write it down. And when you follow up or someone from the team follows up, you have the information in here. And you have this view form, this the form they filled out. And it's pretty good, right? It's simple, it's good. You can download them here. You have the notifications here, add leads, create lead, upload leads. So if you click create lead, you can just custom create it here and use this as your CRM. You have here some filters by forms. If you have more forms, you can just filter it out by campaigns, by dates, by status, source, assigned to some members, or labels. So it's pretty easy. It's pretty straightforward. I would advise you, if you don't have any CRM, start using this or teach your clients how to use it. It's a big benefit. It's for free, and it pays off. Okay. Next slide is leads follow-up. Act quickly. Make the first move by calling leads as soon as possible after form submission. Aim for a call within the first 24 hours to catch leads while your offer is still top of mind. I cannot emphasize this enough. It's really important for you or your clients to call the leads as soon as possible. I mean, if you can call them in 5 or 10 minutes after sign up, it's great. It won't hurt, definitely, because just imagine the process. So they saw the ad, they filled out the form, they're in this hype stage. They want it right now. And if you call them, they're still in the hype stage. But if you call them 2, 3, 4 days, I mean, to be honest, who remembers what did we like 5 days ago, 2, 3 days ago? We have so much stuff being thrown at us, so try to call them in the first 24 hours. The power of a phone call. Prioritize phone call for initial contact. Use a concise script to engage in a qualifying conversation, gauging the lead's interest without pushing for a hard sell. Set the stage for a deeper sales discussion or a more formal meeting. With the first call, you want just to qualify them, ask some questions, introduce. You don't want to have a long call to sell them on the call, just like 3, 5, 10 minutes maximum, see how it goes, and try to set the stage for the right meeting. Maybe you're gonna go to them, or they're gonna come to you, or you're gonna have an online presentation. Whatever it is, use the first call to set stage. Balanced email strategy. While email shouldn't be your sole contacting method, it's a valuable part of a mixed approach. Start with a call, but follow up with an email. I wouldn't advise you that you don't do the call, that you only send an email or something. Do the call and then send the email. That's perfectly fine, and use it. Text for direct engagement. If calls go unanswered, follow up with a text message or use popular messaging apps like WhatsApp to ensure your message is seen. This can be a less intrusive way to engage and can often yield a quick response. You have their phone number. If you call maybe a few times and you are not getting answered, you can send a quick SMS or try to find them on WhatsApp. Introduce yourself. Don't be pushy, and try to get the message back from them and then proceed with everything else. Consistent follow-up post-interaction. After an initial call or meeting, it's essential to maintain momentum. Follow up promptly to recap the conversation, outline next steps, or provide additional information that was promised. This helps to keep the dialogue going and reinforces the lead's interest in your offering. In the follow-up is the money. So if you're calling them and they say they're interested or something, call me or don't call me, and you stop there, you won't have much success. So you want to follow up. And if you make a call, then you can send an SMS, then an email, and guide them to your next stage, which can be an in-person meeting or online meeting or whatever it is. Just do the follow-up. Don't be too pushy. If you feel you're getting rejected or you're being too pushy, stop it, delete the lead, move them to a stage where you don't want to reach them anymore, but do the follow-up, definitely. Sell your services. I would definitely advise you to buy, if you haven't, 100 Million Offers from Alex Hormozi. It's a great book about creating the offer, and when you're selling your service, basically the offer is the main thing. Like when we are catching people to get their contact information, the lead magnet offer is the main thing. And in a nutshell, on the top you have dream outcome and perceived likelihood of achievement. You want to bump up those to promise a big dream outcome which is related to your target audience, and increase the perceived likelihood of achievement with guarantees, with steps, with everything. And then these under you want to decrease, like time delay and effort and sacrifice. You want to deliver it as quickly as possible and without a lot of effort and sacrifice. And basically this creates the value acquisition. Sell your services, identify client needs, start with a deep understanding of your potential clients' pain points and how your services provide the solution. With ChatGPT, we got some insights into our target audience, but I believe you will know it a lot better for your business or your clients. And try to understand these pain points and what you're really solving with your service, and then emphasize that in the sales process. Emphasize unique value proposition, clearly articulate what sets your service apart from the competition and how it benefits the client. Sell your uniqueness. What are you doing different than other competitors and why should they pick you? Build trust through social proof, share testimonials, case studies, and success stories to demonstrate credibility and build trust. Some of you might not have a lot of them, but if you have, use them in the sales process. Show how you helped other people, show pictures, show reviews, whatever you have, and this is gonna boost up your credibility and improve the chances of success. Tailored solution, show flexibility by adapting your services to meet the specific needs of each client, indicating a personalized approach. If you can do this, listen to the client, have a personalized approach, and offer personalized services and personalized solutions. This always helps. Demonstrate expertise, position yourself as an expert through insightful content, workshops, or free consultations that showcase your knowledge. You want to be the expert when you sell your services. Whatever you're selling, people are coming to you because they are in search for an expert. Behave like one, have the credibility and have the authority to demonstrate that you know what you're talking about and that you can solve their problem. Transparent pricing, be upfront about pricing, offering clear packages or detailed quotes to avoid any confusion and establish trust. When it comes to the pricing, just be direct. Don't be scared of your pricing, whatever it is. Maybe you're the most expensive or the cheapest. Just be open about it. And when you communicate that, just let them see that you're confident in this. Even if you're charging 3 times what other competitors are charging, if you're the expert and if you sell yourself like an expert, you're gonna be successful. Overcome objections, prepare for common objections, and have responses ready that reiterate the value and return of investment of your services. No sales process is coming without objections. You will know them from the past experience, like price, I'm not ready yet, I need to talk with my partner, with my wife, or with someone. So be ready for those, and don't accept a no so easy. Just if someone says, I don't have money right now, you just spin it and ask a question. What's your budget right now? If this would help you solve this and this, wouldn't you get money or save money, and wouldn't it be a good investment? And you might come with a few spins to the right solution and sell your services. Follow-up strategy, have a system in place for following up with leads at various stages in the decision-making process. I see this a lot of times. People talk, they say, I'm gonna buy it, they send an offer and they don't follow up. So when you send the offer, tell them you're gonna follow up in the next days to see if they have some questions, and do it definitely. If they said yes at the sales call or the presentation, when you send the offer, just do the follow-up and try to get started. Closing the deal, use a consultative approach to guide the client to a buying decision, making the process collaborative. So I always like to be selling like a doctor, not like some salesperson. I want to have the authority, I want to solve the problems, and behave like that. You're the consultant, you're the expert, and you can solve their problems. Post-sale relationship, after closing, continue to nurture the relationship with excellent service and regular check-ins for potential upsells and or referrals. After you sell, maybe it's a one-time service or it's a monthly retainer, just keep on the relationship, be good with your clients. You want to have fun in this process. And when you do it like that, and when you get personal, then you're gonna get a lot of referrals from these clients as well. And ask for referrals. If they are really satisfied with your service, send them a link to your Google profile, business profile page. Let them leave a review. Ask them, do you maybe know some people that need the same service? I would love you to refer me to them, and stuff like that. A brief summary: utilizing Meta Lead Center, leverage the built-in CRM capabilities of Meta Lead Center for initial lead management, customize your sales pipeline stages, assign team members to leads, set reminders for follow-ups, and maintain detailed notes for a personalized approach. I showed you how to use Meta Lead Center. Go in, play with it. You're gonna get comfortable with it really fast. It's super easy, but it's super good. Effective lead follow-up. Act swiftly to contact leads within 24 hours of form submission to maximize interest. Use phone calls for initial qualification and rapport building. Complement with email for a multi-touch approach, and employ SMS, WhatsApp for direct and less intrusive communication. Ensure to consistently follow up after calls or meetings to nurture the relationship. Please, if you can, call with the phone, get them talking, initiate the real presentation, call, meeting, whatever it is, to sell your services. Follow up with email, with WhatsApp, with SMS, and just keep on going after them, and you're gonna close some sales. Selling your services, understand and address clients' needs, clearly communicate your unique value proposition, build trust through social proof, offer tailored solution, demonstrate expertise, maintain transparent pricing, adeptly handle objections, have a structured follow-up strategy, close deals with a consultative approach, and cultivate post-sale relationship for long-term success. Follow the steps that I explained. In the nutshell, follow the steps that I explained. In a nutshell, you need to trust in yourself, trust in your pricing, trust in your offering, and when you do the sales, they're gonna feel it. And just prepare for the objections, and you're gonna be pretty all right. I believe so. So let's get to work. I wish you a lot of success. Go through the lessons, go step by step, watch the courses, do the work sheets, and generate some leads, sell some services for you or your clients, and grow your businesses.